Welcome to the third chapter of our journey across America, as we venture into the Heartland, a vast expanse of wide skies, golden plains, and mighty rivers. This is the land of the frontier spirit, where the soul of the nation was forged in courage, resilience, and an unyielding quest for freedom. From the sun-scorched deserts of Texas to the tranquil lakes of Minnesota, join us as we explore the states that form the very core of the American identity. Our adventure begins in the Lone Star State, Texas, a land of legendary scale and spirit. Here, in Big Bend National Park, the Wild West still breathes. Imagine standing beneath an endless expanse of stars, the silence of the desert wrapping around you. This isn't emptiness. It's a silence full of the sound of freedom. We'll soar through the immense Santa Elena Canyon, where the Rio Grande has carved a path between sheer cliffs. Watch the night sky burst into a tapestry of celestial light and see the silhouette of a lone rider against the fiery desert sunset. Under Texas skies, every horizon promises a new story, and every whisper of the wind carries the echo of independence. From the rugged landscapes of Texas, we travel north to Illinois, home to the architectural marvel of Chicago. Here, on the shores of the magnificent Lake Michigan, steel towers seem to touch the clouds, creating a skyline that is both a symbol of human ambition and a tribute to artistic vision. But Chicago is more than its breathtaking structures. It's a city with a pulse, a rhythm that flows through its streets. Where architecture touches clouds and music fills the streets, Chicago is America's rhythm in motion. We'll capture the city's reflection in the iconic Cloud Gate, feel the soul of the blues in a dimly lit club, and witness the magic of jazz performers bringing the night to life. It's a city of power and peace, where urban energy meets the serene expanse of one of the Great Lakes. Next, we arrive in St. Louis, Missouri, at the confluence of the nation's great rivers. Dominating the skyline is the Gateway Arch, a shimmering silver monument that rises elegantly from the banks of the Mississippi. This isn't just an architectural feat. It's a profound symbol of America's westward expansion, a tribute to the pioneers who looked towards the horizon and dared to venture into the unknown. Here stands a monument to every dreamer who dared to go further, the Gateway to the west. As the sun sets, casting a warm glow on its stainless steel surface, we'll see riverboats gliding gracefully below, their lights dancing on the water, reminding us of the countless journeys that began right here at the threshold of a new frontier. Now, we enter the vast, open landscapes of Kansas, the very heart of the Heartland. Here, the world seems to expand into an endless sea of golden wheat, stretching all the way to the horizon. This is the quiet core of America, a place of immense beauty and understated strength. In Kansas, the wind carries whispers of courage, and the horizon never ends. We'll fly over these infinite plains, watching as the gentle wind turns the blades of modern windmills, sentinels of this serene landscape. At dawn, we'll witness a farmer walking through the fields, a timeless image of dedication and connection to the land. Kansas teaches us that true strength often lies in quiet persistence and the simple, profound beauty of the earth. Our journey continues along one of America's most legendary roads, Route 66, which leads us into Oklahoma. This is the crossroads of American travel, a place where history is etched into every mile of asphalt. Every mile of Route 66 tells a story of travelers, dreamers, and the road that built a nation. We'll follow a classic car as it cruises down the open highway, past retro diners and quirky roadside attractions that hark back to a golden age of adventure. Beyond the Mother Road, Oklahoma's landscape reveals its own timeless beauty in places like Red Rock Canyon State Park. As the sun sets, it bathes the ancient red cliffs in a deep, fiery light, creating a scene of raw, natural power that has captivated travelers for centuries. From Oklahoma, we head north into Nebraska, a state whose landscape is deeply connected to the stories of the pioneers. As we journey through the rolling sandhills, we can almost hear the echoes of the wagon trains that once crossed these prairies. A key landmark on their journey was Chimney Rock, a unique geological formation that rises dramatically from the plains. Once a beacon for settlers, now a monument to endurance, Nebraska stands tall in silence. We'll capture its striking silhouette against the sky, see riders on horseback tracing the old trails, and watch the endless grasslands wave in the wind, a living testament to the unyielding spirit of those who carved a nation out of the wilderness. Our next destination, South Dakota, is a land of monumental creation, both human and natural. Here we stand in awe before Mount Rushmore, where the faces of 4 great presidents are carved into the granite of the Black Hills, looking out over the landscape with stoic grace. Where legends look out over eternity, the past and present meet in the heart of the hills. Just a short drive away, the earth tells a different story in the Badlands. A surreal landscape of sharply eroded buttes and pinnacles, carved by wind and water over millions of years. As the sun rises, casting its first light on Mount Rushmore and illuminating the otherworldly formations of the Badlands, we'll see herds of buffalo roaming freely, connecting us to a time before history was written in stone. We continue north to a wilderness that captured the heart of a president, Theodore Roosevelt National Park in North Dakota. This is where a young Roosevelt came to heal and fell in love with the rugged beauty of the American West, an experience that would shape his lifelong commitment to conservation. Here, America's wilderness found its guardian, and freedom found its face. The park is a stunning tableau of painted canyons, vast grasslands, and the meandering Little Missouri River. We'll witness the untamed power of nature as herds of bison thunder across the plains, see dramatic storm clouds gather over the red cliffs, and feel the profound sense of peace that Roosevelt himself discovered in this wild and magnificent land. Our journey then takes us to Iowa, a state whose beauty lies in its quiet, understated grace. This is the heart of America's farmland, where rolling green hills, known as the Loess Hills, create a landscape of gentle curves and soft light. In Iowa, beauty doesn't shout. It whispers in the wind and shines in the harvest. We'll drift above patchworks of corn and soybean fields, watch as combine harvesters work into the dusky evening, their lights like fireflies in the twilight, and capture the simple joy of children running through fields of gold. Iowa reveals a different kind of frontier, one of cultivation, community, and the quiet power of a life lived in harmony with the rhythms of the earth. Finally, we arrive in Minnesota, the land of 10,000 lakes. Here, the Heartland acid prairies give way to dense forests and a seemingly infinite number of pristine bodies of water. Our destination is the Boundary Waters Canoe Area Wilderness, a vast roadless expanse of interconnected lakes and rivers. Where water meets forest and silence becomes music, Minnesota is nature's gentle masterpiece. We'll glide in a canoe across a glassy lake, the only sound the dip of our paddle, as the perfect reflections of pine trees shimmer on the surface. And as night falls, we may be lucky enough to witness one of nature's most spectacular displays. The aurora borealis, painting the northern horizon with curtains of ethereal light, a magical end to our exploration of this serene wilderness. From the vast deserts of Texas to the tranquil lakes of Minnesota, the Heartland is so much more than just a place on a map. It's the steady, strong, and free heartbeat of America, a region defined by its endless horizons, its resilient people, and its enduring spirit of the frontier. This is the soul of the nation, forever reaching, forever dreaming, forever moving forward. Thank you for joining us on this part of our journey. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and stay tuned for our next adventure.